when the sons of Rimmon the Beherothi, Rechab and Baanah, murdered Ishbosheth the son of Shaul, David commanded his young men, and they slew them, and cut off their hands and their feet, and hanged them up beside the pool in Hebron, and they took the head of Ishbosheth, and buried it in the grave of Abner in Hebron. Of the books called Shemuel the second, chapter 5. Then came all the tribes of Israel to David to Hebron, and spoke, saying, Behold, we are thy bone and thy flesh. In times past, when Shaul was king over us, it was thou that leddest out and broughtest in Israel. And Yahweh said to thee, Thou shalt be shepherd of my people Israel, and thou shalt be prince over Israel. So all the elders of Israel came to the king to Hebron, and King David made a covenant with them in Hebron before Yahweh, and they anointed David king over Israel. David was 30 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 40 years. In Hebron he reigned over Yehudah 7 years and 6 months, and in Jerusalem he reigned 33 years over all Israel and Yehudah. And the king and his men went to Jerusalem against the Yebusi, the inhabitant of the land, who spoke to David, saying, Except thou take away the blind and the lame, thou shalt not come in hither, thinking David cannot come in hither. Nevertheless, David took the stronghold of Zion, the same is the city of David. And David said on that day, Whosoever smiteth the Yebusi, let him get up to the watercourse, and smite the lame and the blind, that are hated of David's soul. For what reason they say, There are the blind and the lame, he cannot come into the house. And David dwelt in the stronghold, and called it the city of David. And David built round about from the Malor and inward. And David became greater and greater, for Yahweh the God of hosts was with him. And Hiram, king of Tur, sent messengers to David, and cedar trees, and carpenters, and masons, and they built David the house. And David perceived that Yahweh had established him king over Israel, and that he had exalted his kingdom for his people Israel's sake. And David took him more concubines and women out of Jerusalem, after he was come from Hebron, and there were yet sons and daughters born to David. And these are the names of those that were born to him in Jerusalem, Shammur, and Shobab, and Nathan, and Shalomo, and Yebhar, and Elishua, and Naphag, and Yafi, and Elishama, and Eliada, and Eliphalet. And when the police team heard that they had anointed David king over Israel, all the police team went up to seek David, and David heard of it, and went down to the stronghold. Now the police team had come and spread themselves in the valley of Rephaim. And David inquired of Yahweh, saying, Shall I go up against the police team? Wilt thou deliver them into my hand? And Yahweh said to David, Go up, for I will certainly deliver the Polish team into thy hand. And Dawid came to Baal-Perathim, and Dawid smote them there, and he said, Yahweh hath broken my enemies before me, like the breach of waters. Therefore he called the name of that place Baal-Perathim. And they left their images there, and Dawid and his men took them away. And the Polish team came up yet again, and spread themselves in the valley of Rephaim. And when Dawid enquired of Yahweh, he said, Thou shalt not go up. Make a circuit behind them, and come upon them opposite the mulberry trees. And it shall be, when thou hearest the sound of marching in the tops of the mulberry trees, that then thou shalt bestir thyself, for then is Yahweh gone out before thee to smite the host of the Polish team. And Dawid did so, as Yahweh commanded him, and smote the Polish team from Gaba until thou come to Gazer. And Dawid again gathered together all the chosen men of Israel, 30,000. And Dawid arose and went with all the people that were with him from Baale Yehudah to bring up from thence the ark of the God, where is called there the name of Yahweh of hosts, that sitteth above the cherubim. And they set the ark of the God upon a new cart, and brought it out of the house of Abinadab that was in the hill. And Uzzah and Achior, the sons of Abinadab, drove the new cart.